Hey guys, Robert Lunt here, Realty One Group MVP, and today I am at Pulte in Seaire. I'm just standing in front of this Mystique. I'm doing a quick move-in tour. There's just 3 homes I want to show you. There's not a ton of inventories. I think there's like 4 Mystiques available right here. Some really cool birds flying around, like this guy, and then there was like 2 hawks like sitting right over there on the corner of that house. But the reason I came here is I want to show you these quick move-ins, and I'm a Pulte fan. I have been. I do like their product. I feel it's fairly clean, and like their construction customer service team seems to do pretty well for the most part. But if you're not familiar with Seaire, guys, it's the Lagoon community, so it's where the lagoon is being built. I clipped in, as you saw the footage, that's the progress of kind of where it's at, and it should be done in, like, I would say 4 months or so. Fees are really, really good. I would say, for Pulte versus the rest of Seaire. And don't quote me on this, guys, but I've been told, and that's what it says on paper, is that the CDD in this part of Seaire is only like $2,200 a year, which, like, the other parts of Seaire was like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like $3,800 a year. So I'm still trying to confirm that, but that's what I've seen. That's what I was just told. I think I'll have to reference back to my original video that I did in here on the models. You can go back to that one. Just look at my Seaire playlist. And so there's like 4 Mystiques right here, and you'll know the one that I really want to show you is this one. I just wanted to get over here because there was like some music playing over there, and I don't want to get a copyright strike for that, or they'll kind of block my video. And that's one that I can't dispute, where if it's my own music, I can dispute that when I'm making my own AI music. That's my music. So yeah, guys, I just want to show you these Mystiques. This is one style, but once you see this one, I've never seen a Mystique that looks like this. I was really baffled that it even was a Mystique. So we're gonna go look at that. I'm gonna go over the quick move-in sheet with you right now, and then we're gonna head over to the other side over there. It's a little bit closer to the power lines, which I'm not a huge fan of. But there's a Sonora and a Pinecrest over there. I think if I can there's a really nice water lot. It might just be outside the electromagnetic field of the power lines. That's one thing you gotta be careful with being close to power lines that I am not a fan of. So let me flip this around. So hopefully it doesn't catch that music in the back. This new noise canceling DJI mic that I got. So look at this one. It's really cool, as it really does not look like that. You know what I mean? It's just a completely different profile and elevation. The one Mystique that I really like, I think it has like a front porch on it. But I want to show you this house because the lot is pretty sweet. It has really nice flooring in it. So I'll go over the price with you. Let me just grab this before I really walk through. So this one is right here. So I think we're standing at 7, which is this one, and then 10 was the one we're standing in front of. So that one was 480. This one's 499 with this cooler elevation, and somehow it's got an extra 130 square feet here. So I think they opted out of the tandem garage, I think is what may have happened here, because this one's a 4-bedroom and the other one's only a 3-bedroom. And I think the other one has the garage thing where this has the extra room with the bathroom. So when you come in here, it's a bedroom bathroom. It's like a little ensuite. It's kind of a split off situation. So this one's only, yeah, $4.99. Like I said, like the CDD is cheap, and the HOA is only $100 a month. That includes your internet. And then when the club opens, when the lagoon opens, that's $50. So this is not bad because they are not, this is a sealed unit. So you could actually store stuff in here. So they put extra storage in here, which is cool. If it was sucking from like the room, then you wouldn't really be able to store anything in there, but it's not. So big laundry room. So this is a great area right here because you've got a whole bonus where you can put cabinetry and a countertop there. So you got like a 1-1 over here as well. So you have a 1 bedroom, 1 bath there, 1 bedroom, 1 bath here. It says this. I don't know if I'm in the right house, honestly, because it was telling me that, pretty sure this is lot 7. And it's telling me that this is a 4 bedroom. Okay. I feel like usually when you have the 4th bedroom, you lose this flex space. So let's pretend that this is not that one, just in case. And because this is saying 4-3 flex, this might just be a misprint. And then this is saying 3-3 flex. So, yeah. Weird. So, come through here. Yeah, because you will lose that flex. I think the only way you get the extra bedroom is when you have a Grand Mystique and you have the upstairs. So, I don't know. Maybe this is a little bit off. But anyway, they're all in that range, like $480 to $490, and as you can see, there's 4 of them sitting right here next to each other. So we'll look through this one, and they're all relatively the same price, but obviously this one right here might be the better value, and that could be the one next door. I'm not sure, but that one has the extended lanai on it too. But then I think when you do that, you lose part of your living room. So I think when you gain the space right here, that's what this is, because this is the pushed out version, but it's just, this is labeled wrong. It's a 3-3 with a flex. That's, yeah, all right. That's what that is. Because when you, I'll show you right here, is that when you see that house, the lanai kind of pops in, and that's this space right here that you lose. So, and you end up like that with that extended lanai. So this one's kind of on the water right here. The other one's a little more centrally on the water. But this one, I feel it's like a little bit like longer of a water lot, you know what I mean? Because the water goes out further, where when you're down there, it seems like it gets a little bit narrow. And then that one has the extended lanai as well, so that you lose living space in the living room area and just gain lanai. But this one has still a pretty good lanai, so it's not bad. You still definitely have enough yard for a pool. As you can see, you can fit a decent little pool in here. I do like this plank flooring. I like that color. Gives it a nice bright feel to it. Quartz countertops. On these quick move-ins, they're gonna give you that soft close. It's an electric community, so it's not gas. I just have to be careful with my gimbal because I just switched my phone, and I forgot to connect the Bluetooth to it. So I should probably just do that right now. When I stop this video, I'll do that. So primary right here. Pretty good sized room. This is gonna have a pocket door going into the bathroom, which is nice. That way there, it's not intruding on your living space. This has that super shower, quartz in here as well. I think they just put the regular cabinet, they didn't put the soft close in the primary. Closet, a little tight, but they give you the 2 rows of racks. So kind of makes up for the space, gives you double the storage. Get that light on in there. Let me see. There we go. So there's the shower. It's got the niche, the rain spout above, and then it has the bench. So it's a nice shower with the window. I like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go real quick, guys, just to get some housekeeping out of the way. If you're not familiar with my channel, guys, I have almost 600 videos on there of the Parrish new construction communities, Lakewood Ranch, South Hillsborough, like the Ruskin, Wamama area, and Palmetto. So check those out. They can really help you in your home search because they're really in-depth, informative videos, so I've been told. And they, you could watch that channel for days, guys. I put some shorts on there, some posts. I do some stuff on other platforms as well, but that's where you're gonna get probably the most concentrated content from me is on YouTube. So my number is 941-879-4730, Robert Lunt, and check out robertlunt.com for additional resources as well. I'm the realtor with the rebate, give you a $2,000 rebate after closing. I have an investor service that has benefits to it as well, so ask about that if you're looking for a rental property, or if you want to turn your house into a rental property. I'll find you a tenant for free and get the lease signed, and I'll screen them, secure the security deposits, get those to you, and yeah, so that's what I do. I'm an experienced landlord as well, so if you need help with that, just let me know. And then I'm a listing specialist, so if you have a home to list and you need a home selling contingency, ask me about that, and I'll explain to you how you can go under contract with these builders right now while I'm selling your house at a discounted listing service, which I do is 2% for people that are buying with me. So repeat customers, I do it for 2.5%, and then obviously if you're just listing, you'll get my full professional service for, which is 3%. So that's how that works. Let's go check out the other quick move-ins, and then I'll clip in the footage at the end of the lagoon that I did last week when I did the Dream Finders in Seaire. I did their second phase video. So I'll clip that in, all right? So I'm gonna take you with me on this ride just so you get an idea of some of the lots, because you can build too. So you can see a lot of these lots are sold, and then there's like a big, I think like pond behind this wall. So you get like this wall and this huge pond and then a preserve behind there. So those are rather private lots where nothing will be built back there. And then this will be the next phase down here. But as you can see, guys, there's a big string of power lines here. And you usually want to be at least 200 feet from those. I think 100, 150 feet is where kind of like the field ends, like the electromagnetic field, and you need to do your research on that, guys. I'm not obviously a scientist or a doctor, but I'm telling you right now, I've read the books. That book EMF'd and taught me a lot about Wi-Fi, radiation, power lines, electrical wires and what it does. Sorry about that tilt there. My gimbal does that when I turn corners. So couple homes here that are all seemingly open. and they're all labeled, so that's good. So this is the Sonora I think I was interested in. Obviously that one is, so that one is 79. That's the Pinecrest right there. That's 438, 2,200 square feet. One at the bottom right there. That's that one. You know, I prefer to just be as far down this road as possible. You know, I feel like you're fairly safe right here, but it's just a little too close for my comfort, especially that end lot. So keep that in mind, guys. These lots are kind of interesting. So you got the mailboxes right there. So you get to get fried every time you go get your mail. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so they're right there. And then there's like no back neighbor. So it's kind of like a little bit of a preserve back here, and then there's a road and a sidewalk. So it's kind of cool. Kind of digging that. And then there's like an exit right here, so it's easy access to get out to the main road. And then you can get right out to Erie, which is like right over there. Yeah, because those are like the power lines, I think, when you're driving down Erie. But I think that's the back of Summerwoods over there. I think that's like Copperstone over there. And then the back of Copperstone also right there. Because I remember I could see that tower from the house I was flipping right over there. And then, yeah, Erie is like running right over there on the other side of that berm, on the other side of the power lines. So this is a Pinecrest. This guy is working there, so I kind of suck to do this video. This is just to give you an idea of like when they're framed out. And then this is the stage I like to get them in, guys, because it's really, I like to be able to inspect the wood and the trusses before they put drywall, like a pre-drywall inspection. That's the preferable safe stage, but obviously the stage that should get the best incentives is the finish stage, because that's when you can really get that rate buy down. Let me just click this out here. There we go. So I don't know how much I can really show of this house, but this one is the one next to that one. So this is, if that's 79, this must be 78. So this is a Sonora 4.2.5, only 435. So your Sonoras are gonna be like your cheapest way to get in here. Especially this one for 424, which is 12, which I think is that's 16 right there. So that one's 438. That one's kind of in the center of the pond. That one is that's 12. So then so if that one's 16, this one must be 12. Let's go check out this one first. So you can see the Sonora. It's kind of a cool looking house because like the back kind of hips down, slopes down. This is 12. And guys, I have an electromagnetic field reader I can bring out here, and we can just check, you know, test it, see if there's any type of a field here. I'm big on that stuff, guys, when it comes to, you know, safety, you know, the molds and all those things, radiations, whatever. I don't like it. I don't think anyone likes it. Our bodies don't like it. So laundry room here, and all these are gonna be smart homes. So you're gonna get like this, which hooks up to the garage door opener. And then you're gonna get, that bag is your hurricane shutters. So this is actually like a Teflon material, and it's kind of like bulletproof. The benefit of those is they let a lot more light in than the metal. They still have a little bit of play to them, but they're a lot easier to handle when you're putting those up to prep for a storm versus those, you know, especially if it's starting to get a little windy, those metal shutters are like kites. It's a lot of work, trust me. I hate storms. Right here, guys, tray ceiling with the crown. That's rather a nice add-on. So here you're like in the edge of the pond. So you can only have a partial privacy fence here, where here you can have full privacy. Looks like somebody's already living in that first unit. So right here you got like a corner kind of pond, a little bit of privacy. Then you can put privacy there, and then you have to just like come down with your fence right here, and then you probably have to have either a picket PVC or a wrought iron right here, aluminum, black aluminum fence. But you can see how like the roof, it just like hips down. That's really good on insurance because the wind kind of just glides right off of that. And that's how it is from the side view. That one's more like in the center of that pond, I guess. It's not a huge pond, but it's a little something, right? It definitely is gonna keep the water from, you know, you'll see some birds and cool stuff like that. I think we'll just walk this one. And I don't know if there's anything. So primary is downstairs on a Sonora. It's also got that nice flooring, like kind of like that Mystique we were just in. It's like that same, I think it's like the same almost. So the way this bathroom is set up, it's more, they put the insert in here. As you can see, you know, when you come down to this series, you get larger square footage, right? On a narrower lot, because these are 40-foot wide lots. The Mystiques are on 50-foot wide lots. But these are a lot cheaper, so for more square footage. Closet. So if you're looking for value, you got a family, you know, they give you the nice railings, the tray ceiling. So they do some things rather nice. But I don't think you're gonna get that soft close thing. No, it's just the regular drawers here, you know, the thinner countertop. Up here, guys, you're gonna have a half bath, a closet, and a drop zone, like a little foyer area. So I guess this would be your pantry. That's gonna be your pantry under the stairs with storage. Half bath here, which is not hooked up yet. And then a drop area here in the front. They give you the nice window sills, that's nice. So you can put things on them. I hate when you don't have window sills in these houses. It's like, I don't know why. It's just something I prefer. So good natural light here because you got a couple windows. And I know these rooms are interesting because it's like almost like you could make it another bedroom if you needed to. Right now it's a 4, 2.5, but you could totally wall this off and make this another bedroom because it has its own closet. It already has like a little small walk-in closet. So, and then there's another closet here, like a little big linen closet. So that's nice. But keep it as a loft. Maybe you have like a futon there, so when you have company over, they could still stay there, right? Could be a guest area. It has a little bit of a bump out here, which is interesting. A little warm in here without the air on. There you go, has a private toilet. Tub area, this is a larger room, so that one we were just in was a little tight. This one's a little bit spacious, as well as this one. This one's even the largest probably because it has the walk-in closet and it has a bump out right there. So 3 different size rooms it seems. Up here. Nice. My customer just gave me a good review. Just sent me the text that the review is done. Got 2 contracts today already. Good day, good day. Getting this video done. I just came from Wesley Chapel, so went up there, did a deal this morning. Whoops, the freaking thing just fell out of the door. Wasn't in yet. I'll just leave it right here. It's one thing I like. See, like Pulte, they seal. I see a lot of builders, they just don't seal. Like, oh, we spray foam it and blah, blah, blah. But they leave like this big gap between the baseboard and the garage floor, and I just I'm not feeling that. Just feel like it's a bug invitation. Because you're gonna tell me it's completely sealed, like bugs can't get in there. Like it's better to have it like that. I just want to show you this lot. Obviously I can't really show you that pine crest too closely because but there's the pine crest here. So if you just want to see the floor plan real quick, let me get us in so you can see it. It's a little more finished. This one's available. This one is yeah, it was really nice this morning. Back in the 90s. Right now it was like low 70s. It's been like the last 3 days. Good golf weather. This one's 11, so this one's $455. This one you can have the full privacy fence, pine crest. All right, she opened this up for me. Turned all the lights on, that's nice. Not sure why I'm getting that glare on the lights there. It's like a brand new phone. All right, so this is a cool layout. All right, I like this kitchen. I like this gourmet kitchen here. Got the thicker countertops. They put the soft close here. Oh, nice. Dovetail soft close. Got the, I think I'll do an ad, Facebook ad and a short for this one. Pantry, big pantry. So here is another bedroom here. Not bad. Walk-in closet. There's just a half bath here, huh? Okay, half bath. And here, linen. Here must be more storage, okay. Coat closet, storage under the stairs. Then here's a drop area, so it's not even your laundry room. So there's an extra little bonus spot here. Epoxy floor. They put the glass on the, they've been doing that in here. They put the glass on the garage doors so you get natural light in the garage. Whew, that epoxy is strong. Got the window above the door. So you don't have the window on the door, you have the window above the door. So that's kind of nice. Gives you lots of natural light in this front area. And here you got a little bit of a loft and laundry room. Give you the washer and dryer. You know, all your blinds are included, guys. Washer, dryer, all your appliances. You can get that $40,000 to $45,000 in flex cash. We could try to ask for more, see what they say. Always do. When do I not? And you got a window right there too. So, you know, good natural light setup going on up here. Full bath here. I do like this layout. These are big rooms. They got a lot of windows in them. It's nice. I got the high windows so you can still put your bed there. Very nice. Another good size room. And then your primary is actually back here, so it's not really a split plan. You will probably see the side of another house there, but you do have a little bit of a water view. It's not too bad. I put the glass in the shower. Walk-in closet, a little tight. Yeah, a little tight there. It doesn't have like the 2 rows of racks. I think that could definitely use it. Might be something we asked the builder to do, like give us double racks, bro. You know? So yeah, guys, that's basically the gist of what's going on at Pulte and Seaire right now for quick move-ins. Make sure you're reaching out, 941-879-4730. Shoot me a text. Go on my website, robertlunt.com, and you can schedule on my Calendly link there. You can schedule it that way as well, an appointment to speak with me. Or if you're flying down and you want to have some virtual tours, I can do some FaceTimes with you on certain lots. I can get us on group text with the salespeople, and then make sure I really help you with the inspections, guys, because I'm like the eagle eye when it comes to picking out defects in the homes, on the walls, chips in the cabinets that you might not see, cracks and gaps and things that aren't level or square, guys. So I have a lot of construction experience from flipping a lot of houses and working under a general contractor. So hope to talk to you soon, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and stay tuned.